Have a sip of that, mate.
Go and stand with him, Ange.
Okay, we're with Andrew Kavanagh here, Lochie's proud dad, at the Opera House. Mate, what happened when he came up to you and said, Dad, I'm going to go in this race, 5,500 Ks across Australia? What was your reaction to that?
I thought deep down he could do it.
Yeah.
He really has got a steeliness. You know, he really is able to focus on these things.
Yeah.
You know, I thought he could do it, but just may have been a little bit underprepared, a little bit naive around what was in store for him. But and he did the 3 peaks the week prior.
Okay.
And you know, Lockie just sort of gets into these things, and you know, he just sees them through to the end.
Yeah.
You know, which is just fantastic. I mean, I know he's had a great time, and he's had some ups and downs, and lost his teeth, and you know, all sorts of things have gone wrong. But it's just brilliant that he's been able to do this.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Mate, you must be so proud, and a real special moment to be here at the Opera House this afternoon.
It's just been fantastic to be able to support him with this. You know, I think it's been the event of his life, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's been fabulous. You know, he went through quite a few different schools, and you know, no one school kind of suited him for more than a couple of years. But you know, this is really something that he's taken to.
Yeah, awesome.
One of these things. Cycling is just taken to it like a duck to water.
Yeah. It was just a couple of months before the 5,500k event that he actually got his bike.
He'd never hopped on a bike prior to about November last year.
Yeah.
And he started off riding an old 20-year-old KDX that I used to ride back in about 93. I bought that. And you know, it's pretty unbreakable.
Yeah.
It needed to be for Lockie because he doesn't look after his stuff. And you know, just before the 3 peaks, we bought him this bike over here.
Yeah.
And you know, that's also an aluminium bike, quite a heavy thing. It's got no real mod cons on it, but you know, if he drops it, it won't break. And it's just been a great bike for him.
Yeah. I saw a picture he put on Instagram of his old bike. Might have been your 20-year-old. With this derailleur I didn't even recognise, and about 3 or 4 gears on the back of it.
I think the best it got to was about a 26 tooth on the back.
Oh,
this
God.
thing's got 36 on the back.
Yeah.
And he knows a lot about that. He knows more than I know about bikes just in that short time. He's got compact cranks now, and I wouldn't have a clue what they are. Yeah. You know, he's got all the gear there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's mainly his efforts.
Yeah.
You know, he went to quite a few different schools. You know, probably lost count, probably 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
You know, no one school ever suited him for more than a year or two.
Yeah.
You know, but he's found that towards the end of last year. How that sort of triggered in him, but he's really taken to that.
Yeah.
You know, he started off doing rides up to Newcastle, and we were astounded. He jumped on a bike the first day. He went to Palm Beach and back, and then Newcastle and back, and then just all over the place.
Wow.
You know, even tomorrow he wants to go down and help ride the guys in from Wollongong, ride down there and back. So I think, you know, now that these guys are into endurance, he thinks that down to Wollongong and back is just like a little round the corner sort of ride, but you know, it's tremendous.
Well, you've created a monster, mate.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
It could maybe only be the beginning, I think.
I hope so.
Congratulations.
My teeth look so bad.
It's probably the first time you've seen them, isn't it?
No, when I meet new people, I think that I just lost my teeth as a kid.
Oh, God.
And it's like I have to go the whole process of explaining it to them again.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Okay, let's spin around, and we're going to have your bike here in this Cannondale, which is, well, it's a very good bike, but man, it's nothing without you powering it across Australia.
Yeah, well.
Okay, talk us through it, man. How did this machine perform?
Went pretty well. It didn't break, which was good.
Yeah.
I went over a massive rock with my front wheel. I thought it was going to collapse because I hit it really hard.
Oh, gee.
A massive bang, but a carbon wheel, a carbon rim, I reckon, would have had a bit of problems.
Okay.
So I guess having a stronger bike means you don't have to be as careful.
Yeah.
Like some of these guys have carbon bikes, and they hit that, like, they have to be so much more careful than I have to be.
Oh, it's a beautiful setup, man. And well, look at this on the knee. How's the knee? What happened there?
I got distracted and fell off.
Oh gosh, no good, man. You've crossed Australia by bike. Like 3 months before that, you actually hadn't ridden. You told us.
Yeah.
So it's just what an experience.
Yeah, wow, it's amazing.
Talk us through it, man.
Um,
a month on a bike.
The main thing is you can't start thinking about the future.
Yeah.
As soon as you start thinking about the future, you got like weeks and weeks ahead of you.
Yeah.
That's when everyone starts.
Over here for you, dude.
That's when everyone really they lose their spirits and stuff.
Yeah.
If you just think about now,
yeah.
What problems have you got now?
Yeah.
Nothing. You're on your bike just pedaling. You got nothing to worry about. If you think about the future, you think about all these problems that you got to worry about. Like I'm going to be on my bike for another 3 weeks, and people get stressed. Or if you're in the middle of the desert, you're thinking if I run out of water, I'm fucked. When really you should just be. You don't really worry about that because you got no problems now.
Quite profound, man. It's
yeah.
It's a good point. Good attitude at the age of 18. So yeah, nice.
No, but if you worry about the future, because it's like going to be, if you just take it day by day,
yeah,
it's a lot easier than if you're thinking about the whole thing in one big chunk.
Yeah.
Because it's really intimidating to think about. Like when you leave Fremantle, it's really like the first day was just like I was just thinking about this is gonna take forever.
Yeah.
And then it didn't. Like it happened pretty quick, to be honest. Like, it didn't feel like it took long at all.
Tell us about those. You were with some of the world's best endurance riders at the start line. How was it with those guys? And
they just gunned it and I never saw them again. They just like took off and that was it.
Yeah.
You never saw them after that.
Yeah.
You never catch them.
Yeah.
You never catch them.
Nice.
I was surprised. I thought that I didn't know that people could do 640 k's in a day. I didn't know that was possible.
That's insane.
I thought 400 k's a day would win it.
Yeah. What was your biggest day?
500.
That's a good day.
It was yesterday. I rode from Redbow here to here.
Nice.
Once I was within range.
Yeah.
I just went for it.
Yeah, nice.
I had to go for it. I couldn't stand having to wait.
Yeah.
So I had to just go for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I rode so hard, all night and stuff.
Yeah. So camping, what'd you do? Just find a place and lay out some bedding, or do you have any bedding on board?
I had a bivvy and sleeping bag, but it was just kind of useless. It's kind of pointless. I reckon it's better to just have warm clothes.
Yeah. Because
all you need is warmth. You don't need. All you need is to be warm. If you want to sleep outside and it's freezing, all you need is to be warm. You don't need a sleeping bag. The day before the race, and I stayed with him in his hostel, and I didn't have a cycling jersey. And Duran Rider had said, get a fucking cycling jersey. He's a fucking quack. He said that cycling jersey is more important than aero bars. Fucking quack. But I thought that maybe I need one. Just because when you're in a headwind, you don't want to flap your ass.
I believe the proper sponsor didn't organise something like that.
It's not important. It's not that important.
Lochie, what's in the bag?
My teeth.
Tell us what happened, mate.
Ran to the back of a parked car.
Oh no, not
that's what's left.
Okay, we're not going to zoom in too close on there, but yikes.
They're not fixable. Okay. I thought I'd keep them, but just for so I can frame them or something. Just for souvenir.
But so did you not lose all your teeth?
No, they're two. They got smashed. They just broke.
So you've been using power banks since that broke?
Yeah, well, I haven't been going very hard since if you're riding really hard, you need a dynamo because you can't just stop and charge. You won't have time.
Yeah. What about headlight wise?
Before I got to Falls Creek, I knew that I couldn't descend Falls Creek in the dark with 100 lumens. Fuck that, you'd die. So I bought this.
Nice.
It's not charged, but this thing blinds drivers. If you drive past, someone's driving past, they're squinting when I've got this light on.
How many lumens is that?
1500.
Yeah, I got it. Is that just off batteries?
Yeah, no, it's rechargeable. If you go to a shop, and as soon as they figure out you're part of Indie Pack, they give you a mad deal. I figure that out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, just riding out 140 k's to fix your bike is incredible. Yeah. That's just terrific.
So who did this? Someone drove out 140 k's to meet you?
First day it was 20 k's.
The first day was
when
50.
he snapped his chain, and the second day he broke his gear cable.
They put that sticker on my bike. That's
nice. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
The guy rode out on his motorbike and fix it all up.
It fixed, the gear cable snapped the next day, and he rode out like the 120 k's and fixed it for me.
Fixed on the side of the road.
I was just walking because I couldn't pedal because it was in the lowest gear.
Yeah.
And so I'm like going up hills and I can't pedal up hills because I'm in the lowest gear. I'm stuck in the lowest gear, so I'm just walking up the hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got specialised Roubaix Kryptons. How'd the tyres go?
They got one puncture. I had a few like leaks. Like I don't know what causes that. So, but I had one piece of glass actually puncture the tyre, like penetrate through it.
Yeah.
I got a puncture in the front tyre because I was going downhill like 50 k's. Now I went over a rock and it just like exploded.
Yeah.
I had to like I couldn't hit the front brake because I knew the whole front tyre would rip off, so I had to hit the back brake. Yeah.
So, Lox, did you have to change? Like, I know you only had one puncture, but did you actually have to change the tyre? Is it like one of those all-encompassing tyres that's the tyre and the tube all in one?
No, I don't have tubeless tyres. No, I have to change.
Did these run out of grip over that 5,000?
No, it's just the one
of
set of tyres.
stripped.
Without brand new.
A little bit flat, but not too bad.
Yeah,
and
they're pretty flat.
the front ones.
Yeah, they're
looking
brand
pretty
new.
good.
Bought them.
Beautiful
I went to Adelaide and got
setup.
the mountain bike cranks put on
Okay.
so that I could climb Falls Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
the
knew.
mountain bike.
It's very good of that bike shop, Loch, to give you the shoes with the cranks. You know when you got the cranks and they gave you a pair of shoes with the recessed cleats?
Yeah.
Falls
you walk
Creek
around,
easier this time or last
Oh,
time?
easy. Falls Creek's a piece of. Once you brought up the null board, Falls Creek's nothing.
Go to it.
Usually I have like my phone in here, like my navigation sort of phone in there, and wallet in there usually. And you can charge whatever you're charging. You might be charging a light during the day with your power bank. You just throw it in there, connect it to the power bank, chuck it in there, zip it up, and it's charging while you're riding. Once it's done, you pull it out, connect it back to your bike. Next light, put it in. So you have all your lights charged during the day.
Okay.
No, you don't have to worry about it at night.
Yeah. So it's a bit of organising and preparing yourself each day, really, to ensure everything's going smoothly. Yeah.
Well, I got so lazy I couldn't be bothered to charge my lights. This light lasted me the whole trip without running out of battery.
No way.
I tell you, it did.
What sort of light's that? We've got a.
This one, I don't know.
Red light.
It's a cheap light, just a really crappy cheap light.
Red light race. That's a good ad for a red light race, man.
I bought batteries for it, but I never needed them. But
Really?
I still put them in. I still just thought, just in case it runs out, I'll put them in. But I think it gets weak when it gets low on battery.
Yeah.
And like the light gets less bright. I didn't really notice, but
Yeah.
I just used that.
So your disc, got nice disc brake setup there. Tiagra, Shimano Tiagra on the back, and just the perfect setup. Totally reliable. You said you got one puncture.
No, I had more than one puncture.
Oh,
It was just that the tyre was punctured once.
Oh, okay. One.
I got like heaps of them.
Oh, did you?
I think 3 of them were just, my tyre just kept on leaking. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, how does that happen? How does the tyre just leak?
Yeah, might have been some very micro punctures in there, or tiny bits of wire or something.
Yeah, I don't know much about tyres and stuff. But one time I hit a rock with the front tyre and just bang.
Yeah, that popped straight away.
Yeah, it just popped straight away.
Nice. Okay, dude. Highlight was?
You mean the funnest ride or?
Just the absolute, when you're sitting there at home tonight or wherever you are, thinking back over the last month, what's going to really be on top and centre of your mind?
I don't know, I reckon there'll be a lot of stuff that's on the, I don't know. It's a tough one.
Okay. One big experience.
Oh, maybe the 500k. Like the 500k. That was awesome. Riding from Bread by Home.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, the biggest ride I've ever done is 300.
Wow.
And so to go for a 500 was just like insane.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd ever do a 500k ride.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. We did see you with 2 guys, Caveman Chris.
Yeah.
And Anders. Is it Anders?
Yeah, Anders.
Yeah. You guys were with each other probably 2 or 3 weeks, so you really spent some time together.
Yeah.
Tell us about that little that union there of I guess seeing each other at nights or in mornings.
Yeah.
And riding within a few kilometres of each other.
Funny guys. They're both pretty funny guys.
Yeah.
We had this thing where we just we'd sneak up in front of them, like you'd go riding up right in front of them.
Yeah.
And then get when you got a fart ready and just fart in front of them.
Yeah.
And then
is that going to make our YouTube video?
And like if you do it on a climb, because they're going so slow, they have to kind of just suffer. They have to just smell it. Like they don't have a choice.
All right, dude. So you farted in front of the dudes as they made their climb.
Yeah.
What else? Tell us. There must have been a couple of other slightly better highlights than that with 3 weeks or 2 weeks with these fellow riders.
I don't know, they're both pretty funny.
Caveman
Chris is a pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
Like Chris is pretty funny.
Yeah. You got mates for life there or what?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to ride them in? Come in with them?
Yeah, I will come in with them if I can figure out where they are. I don't know where they'll be. I have to call them and find out.
Yeah. So you had some tracker issues on the last day today.
Yeah. I did have some. I don't know if it's the website or the tracker, or maybe I hit a pothole and the tracker kind of. I don't know.
Okay.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, man. All right, last question. What's next for Lochie Kavanagh?
I don't know. Maybe have a crack at the Trans Am.
Really?
Or yeah. It'd be a lot of planning, but I couldn't just rock up to the Trans Am and just go for it like an Indy pack. Like I'd have to probably plan the route and stuff.
Yeah. Awesome.
Plan like the like supplies. Because you can use sell supplies and stuff.
Okay. Man, we're totally behind you with this, totally supportive, and we're even going to get you a jersey organised so you don't have to wear this Team Chili, which is maybe 3 sizes too small.
Yeah. It's hard to get shit out of the pockets as well. I'm like...
I think Lochie would say that.
Washed your clothes at the same time.
Well, I think if you don't have a shower, you're risking getting like some sort of infection in your chamois.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I used to just sleep in my chamois for the first 3 days, and then on the 3rd day, my ass was just killing me. It was just on fire. Like it was just, I think I had some sort of fungal infection. And then I like washed it, had a shower and stuff, and cleaned, like washed it, like hygiene, and just like kind of, I don't know how the Christoph and stuff do it. They must, I don't know, they must have secrets like special cream or I don't know.
Yeah. You gonna ask him? Email Christoph, man.
I don't think he's a very helpful person, to be honest. I don't think he likes to do that sort of stuff. Like he wouldn't want to help someone else.
Yeah. Hey,
Or
last
like-
question. A lot of people have noticed you are mates with Duran Ryder, which is good.
Yeah.
You sort of stir him up a little bit on Instagram.
Yeah.
What's going on there, man?
Oh, just a bit of banter.
Yeah, that's
He's
good.
a funny guy.
But he
funny
looks
guy.
like he's really motivated you and helped you.
Yeah, funny guy.
That's good, man. And you gave him heaps about you keeping going, and he pulled out.
Yeah. I had to give him shit for that because he put on the first day, second day, but I got basically the first day. I was like so surprised. I thought he'd never pull out. Like 'cause he's hyping on YouTube so much.
Yeah. So you're gonna ride with Duran?
Maybe.
Gonna hook up and go for a ride?
Yeah, maybe.
Take a bunch of bananas out the back and ride?
Yeah, I didn't see him. I was in Adelaide, but because I left by the time he wanted to hang out with me and stuff, but I left before then because he was busy and stuff.
Hey guys, I'm here with Lochie. We are riding to Bondi.
Bondi, did the wheel in.
Let's go, man. Not the Nullarbor, Lochie.
No, it's not the Nullarbor. The Nullarbor was fucked.
Hey.
I hated the Nullarbor.
Language, man. This is a children's channel.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, we'll talk a bit later. Right? We'll get out there.
I'll stop swearing then. It's the harder 3,000. That's the hardest part.
During it is getting to Adelaide.
Yeah.
Mentally, I reckon it is. Like it's just
Like you're riding up the Great Ocean Road, that's not hard at all. I'm just like,
Really? Yeah, right.
it's awesome. It's so fun.
the back and falls would have been tough, wouldn't it?
It wasn't as hard as an elbow though.
and around
Do you remember how we thought falls was going to be so hard and I was telling you about it?
Yeah.
And we got to the X because we've been riding so much, it was so easy. Like I was just,
right. Yeah.
it was so tough from like doing that.
Just try to turn around for a second.
well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No worries, thank you. You didn't even have to get out of the seat.
I did a sub 2 hour on the back falls.
Did you?
Yeah, I was just going, giving it the gas. I was just all the way up.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, cranking that soldier boy.